Hello, my name is Tim Carlin, and I am a full-time faculty member at Purdue University Global, and I teach in the undergraduate legal studies program. I'd like to take a moment and talk about PA301 administrative law. I'm a little biased, but administrative law is an awesome course, one that I have many students when they enter in for the first time are blown away by the authority and the ability of administrative agencies. All of our lives are impacted by an administrative agency. Right now, the internet, as I speak to you over the internet, this is being regulated by an agency. Now, many times students will enter into class and they'll have some basic knowledge of the legal system, whether through personal, professional experiences, or just like TV, like Law and Order SVU. Unfortunately, there's no Law and Order Administrative Law edition. It wouldn't make for good TV. But that doesn't mean that administrative law doesn't impact every aspect of our lives, and it does. So in this course, you'll have an opportunity to examine the many different alphabet soup agencies, entities such as the DEA and the FBI and the CIA and the EPA and the FCC and so forth. Each of these agencies have a specific task that has been delegated to them from the legislative branch. So in this course, we will look at the different administrative law and procedures. We'll examine the different types of agencies. There's 3 of them. We will look at their goals as well as their functions individually as well as collectively. We'll examine agencies and the hearings and the actions that they take on an individual level. We'll identify the different sources of administrative law and procedure. We'll look at agency liability and remedies, and we will also examine the available immunities. And finally, the course will wrap up with a great discussion on the appellate procedures for administrative actions and decisions. Now, at the end of this course, you will have satisfied and completed 6 learning outcomes. You can see them here on the board. I'd like to talk about 2 of them. The first, analyze constitutional basis of agency law. Many students have a good, firm knowledge that the Constitution established a separations of powers, where the Article 1 of the Constitution, the legislative branch, Article 2, the executive branch, and Article 3, the judicial branch, have different roles. And one branch cannot take power from the other. So they have the separations as checks and balances. We will examine how, even though it's the 21st century, agencies routinely violate this separation of powers clause, something the courts, particularly Supreme Court, is keen to ensure that agencies are well aware of their limitations. Another I like to talk about is the third, where we identify agency liability and possible remedies. In this course, you will have hands-on experiential opportunities to learn not only how agencies function, but how to communicate and work within these agencies through the different course objectives and course assignments. Like I mentioned, this is a fascinating course, and I hope to see all of you one day in class. Thank you.